Welcome to the 10 Minutes Goldmine, where every book gives you a treasure of knowledge in just 10 minutes. Part 1. Introduction to Kvothe. The Name of the Wind opens with a mysterious and quiet moment, as an older, weary Kvothe sits in a small inn, recounting the story of his life to a chronicler. This framing device gives readers an intriguing glimpse into a man who is both famous and mysterious, a legend in his own time. Once known for his extraordinary talent, Kvothe is now a humble innkeeper, hiding away from his past. This duality between his present and the stories of his youth forms the core of the narrative. The book switches between Kvothe's present-day life and his past, gradually revealing how he transformed from a clever child into a man whose name is whispered in awe and fear. The narrative is filled with magic, adventure, betrayal, and love, all wrapped up in a story of a man trying to understand the full extent of his own abilities and his place in the world. Part 2. A Tragic Childhood. Kvothe's early years were full of both beauty and tragedy. Born into a troupe of traveling performers, Kvothe's childhood is steeped in music, stories, and a nomadic lifestyle. His parents were part of this group, and they raised him surrounded by the wonders of the world. This early exposure to storytelling and music plays a significant role in shaping Kvothe's future abilities. However, his idyllic childhood is shattered when a group known as the Chandrian attacks his family. These creatures, mysterious and dangerous, seem to have an agenda that involves erasing all traces of their existence. The attack leaves Kvothe as the sole survivor, a traumatized child who is forced to fend for himself in a harsh world. This traumatic event drives Kvothe's lifelong search for revenge and answers about the Chandrian, and it marks the beginning of his journey toward becoming the powerful and legendary figure he is known as later in life. Part 3. The University and Magical Training. Kvothe's path to becoming a legend leads him to the university, a prestigious institution that trains students in a wide range of magical and academic disciplines. Here, Kvothe's natural talents quickly set him apart. His ability to play music is extraordinary, and his understanding of magic grows rapidly. However, the university is far from a place of peace for Kvothe. As he excels in his studies, he makes enemies among both the students and the faculty. His temper, his pride, and his impulsive nature often lead him into trouble, but they also serve as catalysts for his growth. Kvothe's life at the university is a series of challenges, from rivalries with other students to gaining the trust of powerful mentors, including the enigmatic Master Eladin. Through his studies, Kvothe learns about the world's magic system, which is based on a principle called sympathy, where objects can be influenced by other objects' energy. While Kvothe's studies are important, his time at the university is not solely about academic achievement. It's also about personal growth. His friendships and relationships deepen, especially his connection with Denna, a mysterious and independent woman who he cannot seem to forget. Denna's beauty and charm draw Kvothe to her, and their relationship becomes a complicated dance of love, longing, and secrecy. Though they share many moments of intimacy and connection, Denna's own secrets keep her distant, and her unpredictable nature leaves Kvothe both frustrated and captivated. Part 4. The Mysterious and Dangerous World. As Kvothe's knowledge and power grow, so does the danger surrounding him. The world is full of threats, both magical and mundane, and Kvothe often finds himself caught in situations that push him to the edge. The university, while a place of learning, is also a place of dark politics. Rival factions within the institution vie for power, and Kvothe often becomes embroiled in their schemes. Beyond the university, Kvothe is forced to face the larger, more sinister forces at play in the world. He learns more about the Chandrian, the group that destroyed his family, and the hidden truths about their existence. His quest to understand their motives leads him into danger, and he begins to realize that the world he knows is far more complex than he ever imagined. Along the way, Kvothe encounters more people who become important in his life, including Ambrose, a wealthy student with whom he develops a bitter rivalry, and Fela, a kind and supportive young woman who becomes one of his closest allies. As Kvothe unravels the mysteries surrounding the Chandrian, he also begins to understand more about the deeper forces that shape his world. Magic, history, and power are all intertwined, and Kvothe's quest to uncover the truth places him at the center of these larger struggles. Part 5. Love, Loss, and Sacrifice. At the heart of the Name of the Wind is Kvothe's emotional journey. His love for Denna is one of the most significant aspects of his story. Their connection is strong but complicated, as Denna's own mysterious past and her reluctance to fully commit to Kvothe create tension between them. Kvothe's feelings for her are deep and consuming, but the uncertainty of their relationship often leaves him in emotional turmoil. In addition to his romantic struggles, Kvothe faces numerous personal losses throughout the book. He loses friends, mentors, and companions, each loss serving to harden his resolve and deepen his understanding of the world's cruelty. One of the most painful aspects of Kvothe's journey is the sacrifices he makes along the way. Whether it's sacrificing his time and energy to his studies or the emotional toll of losing people he loves, Kvothe's story is filled with moments of heartache. However, each loss propels him forward, shaping him into the man he becomes. Kvothe's journey is one of learning how to cope with these sacrifices and understanding that pain is often a necessary part of growth. Part 6. Kvothe's Rise to Legend. As Kvothe's story unfolds, he begins to build the legend that will define his life. He earns a reputation as one of the most talented students at the university, mastering both magic and music. His skills with the lute, in particular, become legendary, and he gains the respect of some of the most powerful people in the world. However, his rising fame comes with its own set of challenges. As Kvothe's power grows, so do the enemies who seek to destroy him. His actions have consequences, and his enemies are willing to go to great lengths to bring him down. Kvothe's rise to legend is also marked by the name he becomes known by, the Kingkiller. This title is both a source of pride and a curse, as it is associated with an event in his past that Kvothe is reluctant to reveal. As his story grows, so does the weight of the legend he has created for himself. He becomes a figure of both admiration and fear, and his actions have a lasting impact on the world around him. Part 7. A World Full of Secrets. The world of the Name of the Wind is a place full of mystery, danger, and hidden knowledge. Kvothe's quest to uncover the truth about the Chandrian is just one of the many mysteries he encounters. As Kvothe uncovers more about the forces at play in the world, he begins to realize that there are secrets that go far beyond his own personal quest. The history of magic, the politics of the world, and the true nature of the Chandrian are all intricately tied together, and Kvothe must navigate these complexities in order to fully understand his place in the world. The deeper Kvothe delves into these mysteries, the more dangerous his journey becomes. The forces that shape the world are ancient and powerful, and Kvothe's quest to understand them puts him at odds with some of the most dangerous people in the world. Yet his determination to uncover the truth remains unwavering, and he continues to push forward despite the risks. Part 8. The Ending and What Lies Ahead. As the book draws to a close, Kvothe's life has reached a pivotal moment. His journey is far from over, and there are many unanswered questions that remain. The chronicler's recounting of Kvothe's tale ends with a sense of anticipation, leaving readers eager for the next installment of the story. Kvothe has achieved much in his life, but the challenges he faces are only just beginning. His quest for revenge, for knowledge, and for redemption will continue to shape his future, and the world he lives in will never be the same. Though the book ends on a note of uncertainty, it also leaves readers with a deep sense of wonder and anticipation for what comes next. Kvothe's story is far from finished, and the mysteries that have been uncovered are only the beginning. Fans of The Name of the Wind eagerly await the next chapters of Kvothe's journey, knowing that the legend of the Kingkiller is far from complete. That's it for today's 10 Minutes Goldmine. If you found value in this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and keep mining for more golden knowledge. See you in the next one.